What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing August readings and I'm on the sign of Gemini. What are the messages for the sign of Gemini for August 2018? I think that you guys are kind of opinionated about something. You're kind of restless. Because some of you guys are worried about something to do with security. You just feel like part of you just wants to up and move. Some of you guys need to take a time out from any matters of the heart. I feel like you're going to be having clarity about something in your life. Some of you guys feel like you wasted your time on something. But I think that you might have some unrealistic expectations from a soulmate right now. You're kind of living in the past. You don't want to lose them, but at the same time, like, this situation really isn't changing from what it was before. And I feel like there might be a lot of drama this month. And I feel like this is something you just kind of want to move away from. There's kind of like this mental conflict. I feel like you guys just want to keep yourselves stable. But there's still a lot of loss and regret here from someone. It could be a water sign you have in your life, but there's some kind of regret that you have here. And maybe it's just old loss and regret that you're holding on to. It has a lot to do with the way you're thinking. It has a lot to do with the way you're communicating. And it has a lot to do with someone in your life. It could be a air sign. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. You guys are stressed out. The stress has hit the max. You're tired of carrying the weight of everything on your shoulders. You want someone to help you. You want a partner to help you. And I feel like part of you just feels like giving up because you don't know which direction you want to go, and you're tired of the arguments and like this breakup to makeup energy. You know, someone kind of leaves and comes back and you're just stuck. You're confused about what decision you want to make. And I think that the way out of this is to possibly get some help. Take care of your mental health. Realize that you know what to do. You're resourceful. You're a mother, you know, a motherly figure. Some of you guys are really stressed out by your mother, or a situation where something was done behind your back by an earth sign who has some pretty narcissistic ways that you're moving away from. Someone does. And I think that this person has another person that they're dealing with right now, and that might be where the narcissist, I don't know, something with that situation. And I feel like there's someone that wants to come in who's like really fast moving. You know, fire signs are all about that action, but you feel stuck, or this person feels stuck because maybe they're confused about what decision that they want to make. And I think that you guys really want this emotional fulfillment, but you guys need to kind of take a second to recognize the depression symptoms that you have and why you might be feeling discouraged, and kind of renew your inner mind, you know, having this inner peace. I feel like you want to put time into a situation with someone, but there's still old feelings of loss and regret here. You feel like someone is going to leave you. You feel like this person did leave you in the past, and you want to work on the situation together with them, but you want things to be even. You want them to kind of tell you the truth. This does involve a stable relationship, maybe moving into a new cycle, or this person could be far away from you, and having a conversation about which way you guys want to move forward. Somebody is kind of worried about their money. Somebody is kind of focused on themselves, what's going to make them happy. There's a leap of faith here, and moving forward, you know, is like going to be a really good decision. Some of you guys are just going to be victory in a situation. You're going to be getting some good news about this new, it's going to be a new beginning. It could be traveling somewhere, you know. There's something that you know about when it comes to this really harsh ending, or maybe this is something you need to release. You need to release some old things. I think that your intuition is being affected by your thoughts, and there is a water sign or maybe an earth sign that you have in your life that wants to offer you this love and work together with you, but they're holding back their feelings even though they're really attracted to you. You're the one that they want. They're not telling you that, however. It could be a Pisces. There's a lot of drama in this situation because wherever they're at, it's not where they want to be, and they're really mentally conflicted, and they know they need to move forward. I think that they will be, because you guys are soulmates, and there's definitely you know, some passionate messages coming in, an investment here, and I think that definitely money news for you guys as well this month. So maybe don't be so cold to some people in your life, because you have people that love you, and your thoughts and the way that you speak to people sometimes isn't what you want. Like how you act towards people that you truly love, it does affect them, you know, and I think that it affects you even more, but you don't really tell someone that because you are quick, like, you know, when you get pissed off, like, you're going for the kill, and it just kind of makes things worse sometimes. So I think that you want someone to kind of be, you know, grounding yourself, grounding a situation. There might be an earth sign who's coming back into your life to, you know, now that they're grounded, but they might have left in the past, but they want to come back in and offer their emotions now. This could be vice versa. This could be a water sign that left. But I feel like there's some emotions and things that, like, you guys, there's a conversation here. Someone does care a lot about you. Someone sees you as this as well. And I think that you guys together is fire and ice sometimes, but at the same time you kind of work it out. You kind of like go together, break away, go together, break away, you know, but you always end up back together. And I think that this does have the possibility of being really stable, but I think that you guys are both in a mental health state where that it's not healthy. There's anxiety, there's depression, there's a level of inner mental conflict that someone needs to get some help with, because it's leaving you really confused. You don't know what to do, you don't know what to choose, you don't know which way to go. I think that there's someone who wants to come back in and offer stability, someone who wants to offer, you know, put more time into the situation. You know, they're going to be having a conversation about this, you know, and I think that this person is like a friend of yours who kind of wants to give you some advice, maybe about what you should invest in or how to gain your stability and kind of invest in the right things, or someone who wants to help you with these things. But I think that you're really disconnected from your feelings, and I think that maybe you're going to be getting some financial help. Your soulmate is here, but we're still holding on to these old feelings, and I think that you're going to be having some clarity about the situation with this person that you're with, and I think that there will be balance and harmony, but you guys both kind of need to chill out a little bit. You know, you both need to have this being on the same page mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, so that you guys can kind of come together and balance, because I think you guys are kind of in Hermitville a little bit, and there's something that you're not paying attention to that they want you to. So if there's a stall, it's because you need to pay attention to something. And I think that there's something that you know about this moment that's going to happen that's going to be really unexpected. There might be a message that's sent to you. There's something that you see, and so things kind of fall apart. So it leaves you at this stage where you're going to have to make a decision for your life. And I think that there's definitely growth and expansion for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going to have to make a decision about a child. Someone's being really self-defensive. You guys might be being a little bit too self-defensive. There's definitely someone having a baby in this situation, and maybe they're not really sure if they want to keep it, or if you're going to be mad at them, or it's about finding your strength, you know, taking control of the situation, loving yourself, having confidence, cutting out the bullshit. You know enough, you've observed enough, you know what needs to go, especially when it comes to the things that you love and the people that you love. You have the strength to do this. And I think that you guys definitely can be emotionally balanced if you kind of clear through the clutter that's in your head and stop keeping yourself stuck in your head with this mental repetition. There's a new start with a lot of passion. You know, someone's going to be sending you a message like, hey boo, you know, and I feel like it's going to be a really happy ending for you. Some of you, it might even end up in marriage, but I think that there is some immature energy, or there was in the past, where this person might have had a baby with somebody else, and so they were juggling more than one person, and that's why they're really fucked up in their head. And this could be you, someone in your life. They had a child with someone that maybe you or somebody you were married to, something along those lines. But I feel like that's kind of where the breakdown started, with your guys' thoughts and things kind of falling apart. And you're just like, you kind of became really impulsive, and you're not really talking to this person right now, I don't think, but their energy is still around, and it is causing some negative things to be in your life still. And it might just be the thought pattern, you know, we need to release that old energy, because I think that this person know that they made the wrong choice. And I think that there might be an error when it comes to some legal matters, so it might work out in your favor as well. But I feel like there's still some chaotic energy where you're just not really sure what you want. And I think it's just kind of like that fight or flight, like you have just been in that mode for so long, because some of you guys need to take the time to rest and recover the way that you think about things, because you're tormenting yourself. And to have this new start with someone in your life, you need to recover from that. Someone else might be needing to recover from something, and there needs to be some forgiveness, because I feel like there's a lot of stress around this situation, and you have a lot of responsibilities, and you need to ask somebody for help, but you're too stubborn. I think that you know what you want and you want to go for it, but there's still this level of worry about money maybe, but there's like, it's causing you health problems. I feel like someone might be helping you financially, or maybe this is about being patient, because there's going to be success. You know, your hard work will pay off for some of you. And I think that you know about something, you know maybe why it is that you think the way that you think, but you're not really able to you don't really want to compromise when it comes to this person that left your life. But I think that that's what you need to do to kind of heal some of this energy, is moving out of that. You need to kind of forgive someone who betrayed you, even though that's really hard for you to do. It's more about forgiving yourself and moving forward, because it really is affecting the way that you're thinking. And you know, I think that this person does want to invest in you, the situation, but they're afraid that they're afraid to be without you, you know. But I think that someone's intuition is blocked right now. You have a lot of people that are dependent on you, and it stresses you out, and there's still this deception around somebody. If you have an earth sign in your life, there is some deception here. Something's being done behind your back, and It has something to do with traveling or moving, or someone you someone you work with, maybe someone you went on a trip with, someone you might go on a trip with. Don't go on a trip with them. They're just going to stress you out. I think that you guys want to move out of this stress. I see that you guys will be moving out of this stress this month. And some of you guys are definitely with your soulmate right now. And it's like passionate, and there's like good feelings, you know. There's going to be investment in this, but it's just kind of telling you to pause a little bit and pay attention to something, because you're missing something, and that might be why you kind of push people away from you. And maybe that's why this other person is doing that to you. Someone in this situation. It says healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and then you have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, you know, doing what it is that makes you happy. There's someone who's really dependent, someone's really smothering and dependent and self-centered and jealous and greedy. Someone in your life is being deceptive. And I think that you might know about this already, but they're telling you to take the blindfold off and release this energy, release this person, so that you can bring about the change that you need for your life. I think that you don't really want to fight about this anymore. You want like things to be peaceful, but someone isn't walking away from this, but it's just causing a lot of stress and exhaustion. Someone wants to apologize and compromise when it comes to things. Something has to do with children. Your love life is being affected by children. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think that you loving yourself is going to bring the right people into your life, and it's going to help you have the clarity about the things, going towards the things that you want, the things that you're passionate about. Because I think that you guys are definitely really attracted to someone. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring, and then you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There's a lot of strong feelings, there's a lot of attraction, but when also with that is this person could have been codependent in the past, they might still be codependent, and they don't love themselves, they don't feel like they deserve love. That's the energy that is with someone in your life. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And, you know, you are lovable. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because I think that you're not really deciding. You don't know. But you got to be careful about what you manifest back into your life and the things that you're repeating to yourself. They're saying that it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give, and receive the highest energy of all. It says wedding, the situation involves marriage. Someone could be married to someone who's codependent, and you kind of put everything into this other person. You forgot about yourself. You forgot that you deserve love too. That you're attractive, that you do have feelings, and you know, you're afraid to open your heart, but because you're really controlled by this person. But I think that that could change. Once you open your heart, the right, you know, when you're in the right energy and you open your heart, knowing what it is that you want and getting it, things could change really drastically, because I feel like someone definitely does want to propose. But I think that there's a lot of confusion around commitment issues and past abusive situations for you guys. And there's still some loss and regret and grief. Maybe that stems from childhood. that does affect some things in your life. So the best way to do that is to call on the archangels to help you release any old energy, so that you can have new things coming in, the things that you deserve, that, you know, this good fortune, this progress, this turning point. You know, I think that you guys are in the middle of a transition, and I think that some of you guys, it does involve some toxic energy that you need to move away from, whether it's your thoughts or another person or just some old cycles, but you're going to be having clarity this month. So that's all I have for you. Good night.